What's up guys, Kyle Blanford with HypertroFit and PectusWarriors.com. Today we're going over the dumbbell row, one of my favorite exercises for building your lats and growing your back overall. This is so important because if you're trying to build a big upper body and a big chest, you need a big back. You need that foundation from which you can grow all of your pressing muscles. So we're gonna go through execution of this movement so that you know exactly how to perform it and you get the most bang for your buck every time you're in the gym. So with the dumbbell row, we can set this up in any number of ways. Some people like to do it set up with a knee and a hand on a bench. I personally prefer to be on both feet with my arm braced on something like a bench or a dumbbell rack, just so that you've got more of a foundation and more leverage as you're going heavier and heavier. And so when we're setting up, we're trying to have a nice, firm, wide base, keeping the back nice and flat, and then using whatever type of stability implement that we have available to set that foundation. And then as we actually focus on rowing the dumbbell up, we're not just trying to pull this thing up in a straight line, because we're trying to get the lats engaged. And the way that we get the lats engaged is by pulling in almost an arcing motion, where we're not worried about pulling up with the hand, we're actually trying to pull with the elbow. So you'll notice as I perform these rows, all I'm trying to do is drive my elbow as back far and as high as I possibly can while squeezing my lat through here to really engage that muscle. If I was just pulling this straight up to the top, you'll see everything is collapsing in through my elbow, and it's really just my biceps and my shoulders, maybe a little bit of traps, pulling this weight up. My lats aren't even engaging in here, whereas if I'm pulling backwards, that's where those are actually going to latch on and grow. And whenever you're performing any sort of back exercise for that matter, all you really want to be focused on is that elbow and pulling with the elbow. Pulling with your hand is only going to help engage your biceps and dissuade any sort of engagement from the back, which is where you actually want it. So that's it guys, dumbbell row. Pull the elbow back, all about elbow positioning with any of your back work. The further you can get that and the more you can own that top 10% of the movement, the more you're gonna see out of your back work. So take that into your next session. Let me know how it goes and I'll talk to you guys again soon.